Picture this. You're climbing the stairs to your favorite cozy spot in the house, maybe to grab a book or sip some tea, and you notice it feels just a tad harder than it used to. Or maybe you're lifting a bag of groceries and it's not as easy as it once was. If you're over 60, you might have felt that slow, sneaky creep of strength slipping away. It's frustrating, isn't it? That little voice whispering, "Is this just what aging is?" Well, I'm here to tell you, no, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to settle for less vitality, less energy, or less independence. What if I told you that something as simple, delicious, and natural as fruit could help you hold on to your strength, keep your muscles humming, and let you live life on your terms for years to come? No pills, no powders, no complicated routines. Just the good stuff nature's been offering us all along. I'm thrilled to share with you 5 powerful fruits that can fight muscle loss, boost your energy, and keep you moving with confidence. These aren't exotic superfoods you need to hunt down in specialty stores. They're right there in your local grocery store, easy to find, safe for most folks, even if you're managing diabetes or heart concerns, and backed by solid science from places like Harvard, UCLA, and the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which fruit is the most popular. You probably have it in your kitchen right now, and why it's a muscle-building powerhouse. So, stick with me until the end, because you won't want to miss what's at the top of the list. Oh, and if you're loving this kind of practical, uplifting health advice, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below. Maybe just type 1 if you're excited to try these fruits, or 0 if you're still on the fence. Let's dive in and rediscover how vibrant life after 60 can be. Let's kick things off with a fruit that's smooth, luscious, and a total game changer. The avocado. Yep, that green gem you might slice onto toast or toss into a salad isn't just a trendy food, it's a secret weapon against muscle loss. Avocados? Aren't they just for millennials and guacamole? No. This fruit is a powerhouse for anyone over 60 looking to stay strong and steady. Here's why avocados are so special. They're packed with monounsaturated fats, the healthy kind that fight off chronic inflammation. Now, inflammation might not sound like a big deal, but as we age, it's like a slow-burning fire in the body, quietly breaking down muscles and tissues. That's one of the main culprits behind sarcopenia, the fancy term for age-related muscle loss. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who ate more monounsaturated fats, like those in avocados, had a lower risk of frailty and better mobility. That means you're more likely to keep dancing at family gatherings or chasing after grandkids without feeling worn out. But avocados don't stop there. Did you know they've got more potassium per gram than bananas? A medium avocado has about 354 milligrams of potassium, which works with magnesium, 43 milligrams per avocado, to keep your muscles contracting smoothly. That's huge for preventing those annoying leg cramps that wake you up at night or make morning walks a chore. Plus, avocados are loaded with vitamin E, an antioxidant that shields your muscle cells from oxidative stress. Basically, the wear and tear of aging. And let's not forget the 10 grams of fiber in a medium avocado, which helps keep your blood sugar steady and your digestion happy, especially if you're watching diabetes or energy crashes. I heard a story from Clara, a 72-year-old with a laugh that lights up the room. She used to dread her nightly leg cramps, but her daughter suggested adding half an avocado to her daily meals. Maybe on toast with a sprinkle of sesame seeds or blended into a smoothie with spinach. After a few weeks, Clara noticed she was sleeping better, and her morning walks felt easier. "It's like my legs got a second wind," she told me, grinning. Avocados are so versatile. Mash them with a squeeze of lemon for a quick snack, blend them into a creamy smoothie with almond milk, or even whip up a healthy chocolate pudding. Yes, dessert can be good for you. They're nearly sugar-free, cholesterol-free, and perfect for keeping blood pressure or sugar levels in check. So next time you're at the store, grab a couple of avocados. They're your ticket to feeling steadier, stronger, and ready for whatever the day throws at you. Next up, let's talk about a fruit that's small, tart, and mighty, the tart cherry. Not the sweet cherries you munch on in summer, but their tangy cousins, often found as juice or dried. If you've ever woken up with stiff legs or felt that lingering ache in your shoulders after a busy day, tart cherries might just become your new best friend. Tart cherries are bursting with anthocyanins, natural antioxidants that tackle inflammation like nobody's business. Inflammation, as we mentioned, is a key driver of muscle soreness and long-term muscle loss. Studies from Oregon Health and Science University showed that runners who drank tart cherry juice for 7 days before a long race had way less muscle pain afterward. Their muscles recovered faster and inflammation markers dropped. If tart cherries can help marathon runners, imagine what they can do for those of us just trying to stay active, whether it's a walk in the park or a light stretch class. But here's the real magic. Tart cherries also contain melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. A study from the University of Vermont found that older adults drinking 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice a day slept longer and better. Why does this matter? Because your muscles repair themselves while you sleep. Better sleep means stronger muscles, less stiffness, and more energy to enjoy your day. My neighbor Paul, who's 68 and loves his evening walks, used to complain about feeling like his legs were walking on cement in the morning. He started sipping a small glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice after dinner, and 2 weeks later, he was amazed. "I wake up feeling looser and I've got more pep in my step," he said with a smile. Tart cherries are super easy to add to your routine. Sip 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pure, unsweetened juice in the evening, sprinkle dried tart cherries on yogurt or oatmeal, or even try tart cherry capsules if juice isn't your thing. They've got a low glycemic index, around 20 to 25, so they're safe for most folks watching their blood sugar. Just check with your doctor if you're on meds. Tart cherries are like a little gift from nature, helping you move easier, sleep better, and keep that spark of vitality. Now, let's talk about a fruit that's as beautiful as it is powerful, the pomegranate. Those ruby red seeds or arils might look delicate, but they pack a serious punch for keeping your muscles strong and your energy high. If you're looking for a natural way to boost circulation, reduce fatigue, and protect your muscles, pomegranates are your go-to. Pomegranates are loaded with polyphenols like punicalagin, which act as antioxidants to fight oxidative stress, the kind of damage that makes your muscles tire out faster as you age. But what makes pomegranates really stand out is their ability to boost nitric oxide production. This helps your blood vessels relax, improving circulation so your muscles get more oxygen and nutrients. Better blood flow means your muscles work better during activity and recover faster afterward. A study from UCLA found that pomegranate juice improved blood flow in people with heart disease, which translates to better muscle performance for everyone, especially as circulation naturally slows with age. The Journal of Nutrition published a study showing that older adults taking pomegranate extract before exercise felt less tired and had more endurance. Another study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that pomegranate juice reduced muscle soreness and sped up recovery, even in folks who weren't doing intense workouts. That's great news for anyone just trying to keep up with daily chores or a morning walk. My friend George, a 74-year-old who recently got back into gardening, swears by his morning glass of pomegranate juice. "I used to feel achy after digging in the dirt," he told me, chuckling. "Now I'm out there longer and my muscles don't complain as much." Pomegranates also support mitochondrial health. Think of mitochondria as tiny power plants in your cells. Healthier mitochondria mean more energy for everything from cooking dinner to playing with your grandkids. You can enjoy pomegranate seeds sprinkled on salads, blended into smoothies, or just eaten by the handful for a tangy treat. If you go for juice, stick to 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pure juice to keep sugars in check. Pomegranates are a delicious way to keep your muscles happy and your energy flowing, no matter your age. Don't laugh, but our next fruit might surprise you. Prunes or dried plums. I know. They've got a reputation for helping with digestion, but they're so much more than that. These wrinkled little gems are a secret weapon for keeping your muscles strong and resilient, even well into your 60s and beyond, and vitamin D more effectively. This supports not just your bones, but also your muscles, reducing the risk of both osteoporosis and sarcopenia. A study from San Diego State University showed prunes' role in improving bone health, which goes hand in hand with muscle strength. Plus, with 7.1 grams of fiber per 100 grams, prunes keep your blood sugar and cholesterol steady, giving you consistent energy for daily activities. My Aunt Helen, who's 76, was skeptical when I suggested prunes. "Aren't those just for constipation?" she teased. But after eating 5 prunes with her breakfast for a month, she noticed her morning walks were less taxing. "It's like my joints got a tune-up," she said, laughing. Prunes are naturally sweet, so they feel like a treat. Toss them into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or mix with nuts for a quick energy ball. Their low glycemic index, around 29, makes them safe for most diabetics in moderation. Trust me, prunes are way more powerful than they look. All right, here it is. The most popular fruit on our list. And I bet you've got one in your kitchen right now. The apple. That classic fruit you've been eating since you were a kid is hiding a muscle-building secret in its peel. An apple a day doesn't just keep the doctor away. It might keep muscle loss at bay, too. The magic lies in ursolic acid, a compound found in apple peels. A groundbreaking study from the University of Iowa showed that ursolic acid increased muscle mass and reduced muscle wasting in mice by boosting IGF-1 and lowering myostatin, a protein that tells your body to stop building muscle. Less myostatin means more strength potential, even in your 70s or 80s. While human studies are still catching up, early results are promising, suggesting apples could help us maintain muscle as we age. Apples are also rich in quercetin, an antioxidant that supports mitochondrial health, helping your muscles produce energy more efficiently. A Harvard Medical School study found quercetin improved muscle endurance, so you can stay active longer without feeling wiped out. Plus, the 2.4 grams of fiber per apple, thanks to pectin, keeps your gut healthy, reduces inflammation, and stabilizes blood sugar. No spikes, just steady energy. With a low glycemic index of about 38, apples are a smart choice for anyone watching their sugar. I remember chatting with Mr. David, a 79-year-old who still does light yard work. He eats an apple every morning, peel and all. "Keeps me young, keeps me moving," he says with a wink. And science backs him up. A University of Iowa study also linked ursolic acid to better glucose tolerance and less fat buildup, key for healthy aging. Here's a tip. Always eat the peel. That's where the ursolic acid lives. Wash your apple well, maybe go organic, and enjoy it whole, sliced into oatmeal, or paired with a smear of almond butter for a protein boost. It's simple, portable, and hydrating, making it the perfect daily habit for staying strong. So, there you have it. 5 everyday fruits that do extraordinary things for your muscles and your life. Avocado for inflammation. Fighting fats. Tart cherry for soreness relief and better sleep. Pomegranate for boosted blood flow. Prunes for muscle growth. And apples for that ursolic acid magic. These aren't just snacks. They're small, joyful choices that say, "I'm still here, still strong, still thriving." You don't need a gym membership or a fancy diet to fight muscle loss. These fruits are affordable, easy to find, and backed by science from top institutions like UCLA, Harvard, and the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Start small. Maybe add an apple to your breakfast. a few prunes as a snack, or a splash of tart cherry juice at night. Day by day, you'll feel the difference. Less stiffness, more energy, and that quiet confidence that comes with moving freely. Think about Clara, sleeping through the night without cramps, or Paul, striding through his walks with a spring in his step. Think about George digging in his garden, or Helen, feeling like her joints got a tune-up. And Mr. David, still raking leaves at 79 with an apple in hand. These fruits aren't just food. They're a way to honor your body and keep living life to the fullest. So, what do you say? Are you ready to give these fruits a try? Drop a comment below. Maybe share which fruit you're excited about or how you're feeling about aging strong. Type 1 if you're inspired, or 0 if you're still thinking it over. And let us know where you're watching from. I'd love to hear if you're in New York, London, or somewhere sunny like Florida or Sydney. If this video sparked something in you,